Welcome to another edition of Chics and Flics. I'm one chick. This is Erica Monique Williams, and I got my chick right here next to me,
Miss Kizzy E. Franklin.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to Chics and Flics, where we discuss any and everything that's happening in movies, TV show, and also current events. We're going to make sure you up to date in any and everything that we can. And again, with Miss Danielle, and that's the Cash Me Outside young lady.
How about that?
How about that? That's what it was. I was trying to, she did the teeth thing, and she said, "How about that?" And she's getting paid out the ass for it. All right. I want to get into a nice little thing about this young lady. And what I want people to first understand that this is a young lady that pretty much just turned 14 years old. She's worth $200,000.
Crazy.
Right now. And it's growing. Growing. Very, very, very big. My issue and my problem is she went from that little flat-chested, skinny individual to now she's 14 and now she's doing photos like this.
Oh, my Lord.
This is a 14-year-old. Yeah.
Well, when you started, you said you liked her.
I liked her, but I don't like this. You're 14.
Okay. So what is it that you like about her?
I like her intelligence. I've done some research on her, and I've seen her on different interviews, and the young lady is not an unintelligent person. She understands the business game, and what I will also say, the greatest thing is she surrounded herself with a lot of great business-minded people. All right, this is a young lady that, as of right now, is getting paid anywhere from, let's say, what, $40,000 to $50,000 to put somebody's brand on her Instagram page. That's great. And as a tea company, and I had the writing, I thought I put it up here and I didn't, I apologize. But she has a sponsor for a tea company that she says, drink this tea. She says, how about that? And because she has 8.5 million followers, they give her $40,000. To do a guest appearance, $50,000.
What am I doing wrong?
You're not being rude and disrespectful, and at 14 showing your behind and, being a porn star at 14. And people are, really making comments on her page inappropriate for a little girl.
Yeah.
And they're being, and pedophilia is like rampant, and it's okay. Nobody feels that there's a problem with them treating this little girl like she's a porn star.
That's the issue I have with that. I think, young lady, you beautiful 14-year young lady, wait. There are a lot of guys out there, when you do reach the proper age, that will show you the proper respect. That's the only thing I don't like about you. Other than that, your business mind, I love it. Now, this is also a young lady that is scheduled to be a millionaire before the year is out.
That's crazy.
Then on top of that, she's had 7 major networks try to sign her to some type of show reality deal.
Yes.
And she actually did sign with one last week.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Now, we don't know the actual numbers on it or what the actual network who's going to pick it up. But she has inked the deal.
That's crazy.
A 14-year-old having her own reality show.
What is it going to be about?
Her, Cash Me Outside.
How about that?
They're going to put her in some type of situation, obviously, to go at specific people. And one of those people continues to be Caitlyn Jenner. This is a young lady that she attacked, not verbally, not physically, when she was asked a question on a radio show about how she felt about her. And she went on to say that she thinks she's fake. Everything she has is fake, body-wise, body parts. Said she was built like a piece of paper, and now she's built like an hourglass Barbie.
Okay, that's true, but what about her? She just got boobies, right?
It was a girl.
Those are her?
She's growing. She went from that little flat-chested 13-year-old.
Well,
to
listen,
now
when you're eating good, you gain weight. Like, that's for one. You see all these guys walking around here, you know they eating good, their bellies are out, they're eating at Houston's
true.
every night, Cheesecake Factory. You know what I mean? She's living good. She's making money, so she's filling out.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for my turn.
Oh, go ahead, jump in there. Jump in. Yeah.
Okay, so one.
Yes.
So now, she has a business mind. Yes, she is marketing herself. Yes, very smart. I mean, how am I going to be mad? I'm not making $40,000 every time I say, it's the Boss Lady Chronicles radio show. But the issue that I have is, for one, this is the same situation with the little girl, Mama Boo Boo, Boo Boo, Boo Boo Kid, whatever the little girl is.
Mama
and
Mama
and
June,
let's say, let's look at where this is going to go. So now, all right, so you have a little girl. Let's start from the beginning. You have a little girl who gets on a TV show. She's very rude and disrespectful.
That's an understatement.
There have been many others on his show who have done that.
Yeah. Right.
So what makes this little
one's
girl
so-
special?
She was the highest rated
is-
show he's ever had.
But there's other people that have done
No, they've
that.
done that.
Yeah,
but
like
they haven't done
something
it that generated the money.
She went after the audience.
With
for
that, in
one,
effect-
calling them hoes and told them to catch me outside.
Yeah.
Okay, so she challenged people to fight.
But
Yeah.
Maury
Whereas-
does that.
But you look at more, you expect that. This is Dr. Phil, dry ass show. I'm sorry, Dr. Phil. And you have this very outspoken young lady, and if you see the entire show, the clip with her and her mother physically going at it with each other,
Yes.
it's an exciting story. And then again, you have her calling his ass out, calling
Right.
the audience out,
Right.
and it goes to show you how money and ratings work. You think he wanted to have her back a second time? Hell no. But those producers and everybody else, Oprah, everybody writing that check said, when she get out of camp, need to bring that cash my outside ass back in here.
Right.
And he brought it back on there and she talked more shit about him. She told you, I made you.
She did say that.
I made you. Oprah gave you the show, but I made you.
And her calling Kotley fake. Okay, so she says that she's real. So her realness, because she didn't imagine that this would happen from
No,
going on this show.
not at
She
all.
didn't plan. It wasn't premeditated. Like,
Right.
okay, after I leave this show, I'm gonna make this much money.
No.
She was real in who she is, right?
Right.
So we can't say she's being phony. She's being who she is. And there are plenty other young teenagers just like her. I was
Agreed.
kind of
Yes.
bad when I was a teenager, but
You wasn't this
but
bad.
what I'm
Please tell me.
saying, no,
Okay.
but I'm saying I was a bad girl. But what I'm saying is the problem here is that I see another Anna Nicole Smith coming out of it. I see another Amy Winehouse coming out of it.
this
See, that's
situation.
what it
You're
is.
great.
Yeah.
Yes, she is marketing herself,
Yes.
and yes, she is being true to who she is. But the problem is the money on top of it is not going to have her, which what we need her to do is become this better person for the little girls that think that this is okay. She's going to ride this thing out. See, we're talking about growth here, like with Bam and
yes,
Spe- we're talking about now being in a position where you can change people's lives for the better because you've gotten an opportunity, and I think it's going to end bad. That's what I'm concerned about.
I love the way
yeah,
you went about
yeah,
it.
right.
That's
That's
even a point that I didn't see, and that's why we have these two wonderful young ladies.
Yeah, you
That's
know
true,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true, that's
Because we
true.
all want to be
Yeah.
successful, and
course.
we're rags to riches stories, all of us, okay? But when you get to whom much is given, much is required. So now you are in a position to change other people's lives. But she's 14, so does she
And
take on that
she's at 14.
responsibility?
Yeah.
But and unfortunately, a lot of other little girls who are going to follow down
This
that
good
path,
path,
if
yeah.
she doesn't die because of it, she's leading them to a path of
Yes,
destruction.
I will agree. I will
And
agree.
money now becomes the
problem.
part of the problem, not the the getting out of the hood now. Your hood mentality is staying.
She hung in the street. She ain't from the
Streets, no.
She had a nice ass
House.
They got
Nice
some-
house.
Like, I think what does cause a lot of this young lady's anger, and I think this is acting out a lot of anger, is her father. And
Yes.
Dr. Phil really hit it on the head. Now, those may not know, her father pretty much left her and her mother and started another family.
Yes, I did read about that. Yeah.
That's hurtful, especially
That
with
is.
a little girl, and
That
this
is.
young lady's acting out now.
That's what
Exactly.
happens at 9 years old.
Yeah.
Same thing with me. My family separated, and other parents were like, my little friends couldn't hang with me. I was acting out. I was getting in trouble. It is a result of that.
Yeah.
And it spirals, and it becomes a snowball effect. You know what I mean?
Daddy's a good part. They
Going to
need their
go
father, especially
and
little
try to
girls.
save this little girl
I
because
agree
she
with
can
you.
really be a role model now. She can.
It's going to hopefully it doesn't get
Get
to
to a
that.
point,
and
yeah.
I love
Right.
the fact that you brought that other angle in there. But hey, please surround this young lady with the right people.
Yes.
I agree with you. It could get real bad. Look at unfortunately Bobby Brown's daughter, Bobby.
Absolutely,
and how
yeah.
bad that situation
Yes.
went down. All that money she had. And,
Ugh.
it wasn't the money. She needed someone who actually gave.
Loves
Yes.
him.
cares about her.
Exactly.
And a loveness.
Exactly. Not a TV show.
Right.
Right.
Because that was totally wrong. They did
Like,
not
what's
need
this-
to.
And but look, see, here she goes. She's getting a TV. It's the same
She didn't need
thing.
that,
This
yeah.
is the same thing
That girl needed
happening all
counseling.
over
She
again.
does. Like
She
right now,
needed-
she's
yeah.
worth $200,000.
She needs counseling.
After acting out on the show,
Yeah.
going to a boot camp, coming out, now she's on every radio show, every television, and it's $50,000 a parents. Even one of the rappers had her on
Yeah,
in the
Kodak
video.
Black.
Had her in the video. All right, that's it. $50,000 a parents, and she just signed them. I guarantee a multi-million-dollar
This is
deal.
crazy.
This
But this
young
is what
lady's
these girls
millionaire.
look up to. This is what they have to look up for.
So,
So hopefully she changed the game. And
hey, please surround this young lady with the right people. Make your money, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
But we want you to have a long life. Healthy life,
Right.
drug-free.
Yes.
When you can actually enjoy these multi-millions you're going to be making.
Exactly.
All right, y'all.